Oh, Scottish people are so friendly until they see a little black name badge on your shirt. It's kind of funny. Religion is still kind of taboo over there to the point where they aren't the most fond of it, seeing that they've had a past and a history with it. And so on days where you'd be approaching them from a side and they couldn't see the name tag, smile at them and they'd be really friendly, and then they'd see the black name badge and kind of seem to close off a little bit. And that was surprising that they seemed a little close-minded. But when you found the people that were sincere and really looking for a difference, or really sincere in their faith, it was a lot easier to approach them because they were looking for it. They were open to it. Well, they don't do as much, that's for sure. They don't get out and play around. People didn't seem as active as you'll find around the United States in many places. I noticed a lot of the people that we would talk to or teach were just kind of okay with living their life day to day, and on weekends going out and having a beer, going out and playing soccer. So it's a very different culture. They don't play as much basketball, football. It's all soccer or beer. That surprised me. Scottish people seem a little bit more difficult to reach at first. They're a little bit harder to immediately gain a connection with and become best friends. But once you do, they're very loyal people. And so what I noticed is at the beginning, Scottish people will sometimes be close-minded to you. They won't be ready to just open up and let you teach all of their best friends. They're not going to be throwing out lots of referrals. They're not going to be, singing the loudest at church on Sundays. However, once you really get to know them and they open up and they feel like they can trust you, they're very loyal and they're very helpful and they're very caring. They're very considerate. They want to help a lot. And so that was definitely different. Whereas, in America, growing up in Texas and even coming up to school in Utah, you meet anybody and they're immediately your best friend and they love you. It was different, but I like their level of dedication and loyalty. I feel like almost in the States, when you meet somebody and gain a good friendship, it's hard to have a friendship that lasts forever because they're so good at opening up to people. Whereas in Scotland, once you gain a good relationship with somebody, they remember it forever. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of the feeling I got.